Hello, everyone. Good evening. How's everyone doing? Hi, Mahima ji. Hello, Anjali ma'am. Hello, Yash sir. Hi. Good evening, Nisha ma'am. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the love. Hi, Ashi. Hello, Arun sir. Thank you, Deepika ji. I'm good too. How's the weekend coming along? Hi, Sam. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, brother. All good here. How's the weekend coming along for everyone? For those who are here in India, I guess it's going to be it's a long weekend. Because ji, in the last live also, I have told you that ma'am is actually working on her next book, which is already going to be there out there. Hello, Dave. Thank you so much. I'm good. How are you? Mahima ji, I'm fine. Thank you. So yes, ma'am is busy. Basically, she's busy in mapping more things for all of us, for you, for us, for the entire team, and for all those who get benefited by our English classes. Hello, Naveen. Namrata ji, nothing special. Cross, meet new people, and learn something. Observation is the key to learn things every now and then, isn't it? Manali is asking how to train subconscious mind to think in English. Okay, so Manali ji, Sam, salam aapko bhi. Thank you so much for pouring all the love from all the way from Pakistan. Namta weekend plans nothing special. Manali ji, subconscious mind ko train karne ke liye, see, the more you start thinking in that, okay, say whatever your native language is, whatever your mother tongue is, the way you start thinking, more about it, you have not channelized it. You have started observing things in Hindi or English or whatever your native language is, and then you started processing it. You started analyzing, observing what others are saying. Similarly, your subconscious mind gets trained in English as well. It's like immersing yourself. In the last class when we were talking about fluency, last live when I was there, so I told you guys that the very smart technique to get into English is to immerse yourself. अगर आपने एक नया शब्द भी सुना है, for that matter, for example, so like if you have heard a new word, for say affirmation की बात कर लेते हैं. आपने just पूछा can we use affirmations and just affirmations will not let you train your subconscious mind to learn a language. Affirmation can help you to channelize your energies that way, but it cannot help your subconscious mind to think in English. It's a language. Affirmations को भी एक भाषा की जरूरत होती है. Okay, so affirmation can be done in any single language, and here whatever language it is. But now here you're talking about mapping your brain to work and think in one particular language. Okay, so for that, what you have to do is to immerse yourself. Same goes for Yash, your answer as well, where you're asking how to create interest. Interest ऐसे ही आएगा. See, अगर जैसे मैंने बोला ना कि आपने किसी को बोलते सुना, एक नया शब्द आपने सुन लिया. पर से हमने अभी affirmation के बारे में बात की. How many of you know what affirmation is? Tell me, what is an affirmation? Namrata, I'll definitely come to your question right after this. Meanwhile, just please answer my question. According to you, what is an affirmation? What this particular word means, affirmation. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for your answers. What is affirmation? Manali, you only said that we can use affirmation. What is affirmation for you? Sentences which are in the present tense say positive. Okay, Viraj is saying positive. Anyone else? See, affirm basically means positive. Okay, consistently किसी चीज के बारे में एक thought रखना. Okay, so that thought itself is affirmation. When you start thinking about something, that becomes your affirmation. Like you have a strong desire of getting into something, knowing something, learning something, or making something happen. That is where affirmations are. Positive affirmations can be both negative and positive. Most of the time, subconsciously, we have negative affirmations. Here, we are talking about positive affirmations. Myra also asked the same question: how to create interest? To create interest or to get into the idea, or get into the skin of learning a new language, what you have to do is you have to observe and listen very carefully. Last time, we have talked about the technique RWS: read, write, and speak. Prior to all this, there's one thing which is very important, is to listen and observe. When you hear new things, when you hear new people to say things, आप movies देखते हो, आप songs सुनते हो. Like in the few days back, we were having a discussion about this, where we were saying how English songs can actually help you to learn this language. How many of you listen to English songs? Losing interest, basically, when lose interest because you just take it as a task. है ना मायरा? आपने कितनी बार एक वर्ड को लेकर अच्छा पूरे दिन में प्रैक्टिस किया? मान लीजिए आप क्या करते हैं, यूजुअली व्हाट पीपल डू इज व्हेन वी ट्राई टू लर्न लैंग्वेज, हम दिन में 5 नए शब्द सीखने की कोशिश करते हैं, 10 नए शब्द सीखने की कोशिश करते हैं. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव एवर ट्राइड कि ओके, आई एम टेकिंग दिस वन पर्टिकुलर वर्ड एंड आई एम गोइंग टू ट्राई टू फिट इट इन as many places as I can? Have you ever tried doing that? How many of you done that? Just try the small step. You have to start with the baby steps to develop that interest. See, like Rome was not built in a day. Similarly, a language could not be learned in a day or in a week's time. All what you have to do is gradual process. Slow and steady wins the race. You have heard this, right? You don't find it interesting, Namrata. I get that. Most of us don't. Even I don't find many of the songs very interesting. But over Instagram and everything, you get to hear some music. Okay. You try to get to the gist of it, what song talks about, what that song is actually talking about. Manali, in how many days we can speak English? Basically, if I would say, everyone has its own process of learning. ओके सो हाँ, ये कोई एक डेडलाइन नहीं होती कि आपने 20 दिन में सीख लिया, 25 दिन में सीख लिया. The more you practice, the gradually and the quickly you're going to learn. Sir, it is possible. So Pakistan wants teachers like you and ma'am. बहुत ही अफसोस. Sam, we are there. You can join our academy here and online here. We have students span globe, so you can join us anytime. You will have teachers like me and ma'am. And thank you so much for pouring this love. Manali, people can learn in 30 days. 30 days is a time frame which say हम कहते हैं 21 दिन तक. आपने affirmations की बात आपने अभी ऊपर किसी ने की थी, so वहां पर भी यही बात की थी कि affirm करो कोई भी चीज को लगातार 21 दिन तक. 21 days is a time when you develop a new habit. Okay, that's a psychological fact. That's how people learn it in 30 days. But of course, आप उसमें practice कितनी कर रहे हो ये आप पे depend करता है. I can be a guide, okay. I can be a teacher, ma'am can be a teacher, anyone else can be a teacher. Like those who are letting you know what exactly you need to understand, how you are going to learn, what process you need to follow. But you need to practice. That is all up to you. हम आपको 1 घंटा पढ़ा सकते हैं, 2 घंटा पढ़ा सकते हैं. But online we have classes, no? You can join us and online we answer these questions. Okay, so today we are going to talk about something very common in English, or for say in Hindi as well, idioms. Have you heard this term, idioms? Myra, who I just read your messages. Okay, tell me, what is an idiom according to you all? What is an idiom? Tell me. Guys, tell me what is an idiom. आपने सुना होगा ना, idioms and phrases. What is an idiom according to you? See, मुहावरे. मुस्कान, मैंने पूछा what is the meaning of idiom. I didn't ask you idiom का हिंदी मतलब क्या होता है. That's the very keen thing when you want to learn English or any language. What is the most important key is to listen very carefully and properly. To speak about something in less words. Viraj, not really, quite close, but I would not say it's totally correct. कम बात में ज्यादा बात कहना, डॉली जी. Okay. Myra, if you have put your queries on WhatsApp, I'll ask the team to look forward to it, and they'll definitely reply to you. We get so many messages, so we might have missed something here and there. Heard about it. Idioms are a group of words that have different meanings what they looks. Yes, Nambata, exactly. Anushi, you see, if you talk to yourself, when you talk to yourself, you can do a practice. But आपको किसी और की जरूरत पड़ेगी ना for a conversation. Languages are meant for better communication, and a conversation is the strongest part of learning communication. So, Anushi, what you need to know that you need to have people around with whom you can communicate on these terms. Getting my point? So, yes, talking to yourself will help you, but it will not help you in getting the exact words what you really want to say. Idiom is there is saying idiom is statement whose meaning is not understandable by looking it. It gives entirely different meaning. Okay, Vijay also said, I purchased your book, dear madam, and I'm going through that now. It's been a very prominent help to enhance. Thank you so much, Vijay. The entire book that ma'am has created is there to help you all. Thank you so much for all the love, and you can look forward to have more books that we are going to have uh, on our panel, so portal, and you can have them, and you can actually keep on working along with them. Non-literal meaning when you look at individual words. Yes, Yash. So basically, idioms क्या होते हैं? They are phrases which cannot be understood simply by looking at the meaning of the individual word. मतलब Google Translate का काम पता है ना क्या होता है? आप डालो words as it is आ जाता है, right? Naveen ji, two members as in what? I didn't get you here. Can you please clarify? What are you trying to say? So जब हम बात करते हैं idioms की, so idioms basically क्या होता है कि एक शब्द का as it is मतलब नहीं होता. A group of words gives you a different meaning altogether. Myra, you can actually go and I'll check with the team how you can get the book to Pakistan. It can be delivered, I believe. Okay, so guys, can you tell me some of the common idioms that you use or that you have used or that you have found so good? Like आपने कभी सुना हो कोई मुहावरा कोई इडियम ऐसा जो आपको बहुत पसंद आया हो और आपने उसका इस्तेमाल किया हो या आप अक्सर उसका इस्तेमाल करते हो? Can you give me an idiom? Just give me one, and then we'll move on and we'll talk about 10 common idioms that one must use. Don't cry over spilt milk. Hi Anjuji, great to have you from US. Keep your shirt on, beat about the bush. Yash, okay. That's a very common one which we are going to take up today. Ins and outs, I have work, takes one to know one. Muskan, what does it mean, takes one to know one? Just tell us the meaning. And why do you like it? Tell me, why do you like it? What actually got hold of you to this particular idiom? Add fuel to the fire, Namrata. That's most of the people in our lives are doing these days, isn't it, right? We have one or the other people who add fuel to the fire. Rajuji, it is not my cup of tea. Certainly a good way of saying no, right? People who often say that I'm bad at saying no can often say it's not my cup of tea. It's quite an amazing sentence, idiom which you use. I want to know about it ins and outs. Okay, Anju ji, you want to know ins and outs ka meaning because it sounds very different from its actual meaning. Muskan ji कह रहे हैं कि it sounds very different. Why? What exactly? That's what I'm asking. Cut to the chase. Okay, every dog has. Okay, Dolly ji, it's every dog has its day. It's not every dog's. Every ke saath will always be dogs. All years, I'm feeling blue. Monday blues. Maliha ji, are you talking about the Monday blues, huh? So basically, we have ins and outs. So ins and outs, Anjuji, to reply to your question, ins and outs ka matlab hota hai basically to know every single detail about it. Is it true that grammatical knowledge is required for English conversation? Anushi, grammatical knowledge is like a user manual, okay? To learn any new language and to master it, you must require the grammatical knowledge. Because, if you miss grammar here and there, you are eventually going to miss the meaning, the exact meaning, what you really want to portray out there. That's why grammatical knowledge is, and it's not just I'm talking about English conversation, it's every single language. No matter what language you're going to learn, आपको व्याकरण का प्रयोग आना ही चाहिए, which is the most important thing, which we all must work on. Okay, Myra is saying hit the book. Muskanji over the moon. Of course, that's a very good one. Barking dogs seldom bite. Namta, listen from the horse's mouth. Okay, Anjuji. Barking dogs seldom bite. Jishu, of course, saying the same thing. Do you guys know barking dogs seldom bite क्या होता है? How many of you know this? Yeah, Namrata hit the sack. We all at the end of the day, we all like to hit the sack, huh? Yeah, barking dogs seldom bite. Many people have mentioned barking dogs seldom bite. What does it mean? Come on, tell me. What does this particular phrase means? Idiom means. Come on, don't put your all eggs in one basket. Of course, we cannot put all. We must not. We must not put all our eggs in one basket. You know, specifically those who are investing in shares and all, उनको बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आता है एक शेयर में सारे पैसे नहीं लगाने चाहिए ना. सैम जी, लड़कियां नॉर्मल इंग्लिश ही बोल रही हैं, हम इडियम्स की बात कर रहे हैं एंड यही इसी के बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं. ये लगता जरूर है नॉर्मल इंग्लिश जैसा, लेकिन इनका एक अलग मतलब होता है. यू नो, कम शब्दों में ऐसी बात कह देना जिसका मतलब ही बिल्कुल अलग हो. Barking dogs will not bite. Raju ji, strike the iron man. So barking dogs seldom bite. I asked you, most of the people have mentioned here barking dogs seldom bite. What does it exactly mean? Please tell me, what does it mean? Saying a lot but doing nothing. Yes. हिंदी में कहते हैं ना हम लोग, जो गरजते हैं वो बरसते नहीं. यू नो, आपने देखा होगा अक्सर जो बादल बहुत घने होते हैं, बहुत ज्यादा गरजाहट होती है. यस, एग्जैक्टली दिया जी, यू जस्ट सेड द सेम थिंग. एंड यस, बार्किंग डॉग सेल्डम बाइट, मतलब आपने देखा होगा ना, अक्सर वो आजकल एक मीम भी काफी फेमस हुआ है कि द डॉग्स दे कीप रनिंग बिहाइंड योर कार्स एंड द मोमेंट यू स्टॉप एंड आस्क देम व्हाट इज देयर, सो दे जस्ट गो, बिकॉज़ बिकॉज़ वो सिर्फ भौंक रहे हैं, दे आर जस्ट बार्किंग. सो यस, ओके. हाँ जी. सो यस, ओके, टॉकिंग अबाउट द इडियम्स. चलिए आज मैं आपको कुछ 10 ऐसे इडियम्स बताता हूं जिनमें से एक के बारे में भी हमने बात भी की है, बीटिंग अराउंड द बुश. सो जब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं, चलिए उसी से स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं. फर्स्ट इडियम दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, मायरा, माय कप ऑफ टी. वी ऑफन से इट्स नॉट माय कप ऑफ टी. द इडियम सेज इट्स नॉट माय कप ऑफ टी. यूजुअली वी से yes, Virajji, those who speaks more in words but not in action. That's totally correct when we talk about barking dogs seldom bite. So yes, we were talking about beating around the bush. What does it mean? What do you get of it? Guys, if you are liking this, please keep on liking the videos as well. I would love to see your love for me and the team for what we do. If you're liking the sessions here, please keep on, giving me the likes. We all get that. Thank you so much. Please keep on doing that. And yes, through thick and thin, I know, sir. Okay. Ji, bataye, please, beat around the bush or beating around the bush. What does it mean? Tell me. Come on. Quickly, answer it quickly. We have 10 idioms to look after. We need to discuss those 10 beautiful idioms. It's not my cup of tea, Myra. Okay, good one. Ji, bataiye, please. Beating around the bush, what does it mean? Many people have mentioned this idiom. What does it mean? Come on. Okay. बहुत से लोगों को आदत होती होगी ना, आपने देखा होगा कि उन्हें आपसे कोई काम है. Okay, they have some work with you, and often what happens, they'll come, but they'll not mention that work directly to you. They'll not talk about it directly. Okay, they'll not come, पहेलियां बुझाएंगे वो आसपास, बात घुमा फिरा के करेंगे. Exactly. They would avoid talking about what's important. है ना? They will avoid talking. कि भाई वो कहेंगे कि नहीं, मतलब they'll circle around that particular talk, but they will not come to the point. They will not get to the point. Yes, Diyaji, exactly. Rather than talking about the point or getting to the point, or what we say, getting to the nitty-gritty of the thing. People often avoid getting to the nitty-gritty of the thing. Yes, जिसे कहते हैं जलेबियां बनाना. बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं आप साम जी, जलेबियां बनाना. Yeah, hi Paris. Thank you so much for joining. You have joined. I'm glad that you're here. So yes, जलेबियां बनाना, बातों को गोल 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 घुमाना, बट सीधी मुद्दे की बात नहीं करना. Okay, they beat around the bush. Like, give me an example. Okay, put up a sentence, all of you, right here. एक सेंटेंस बनाइए जिसमें आप लिख सकते हैं, जिसमें where you can use this idiom beat around the bush. जल्दी से. Yes, Kavita ji have made the sentence. Come to the point and don't beat around the bush. It's okay. Yeah, we have the birthday. Thank you so much. Paris, thank you so much from sending this love all the way from Pakistan. You can like the video and share your love to us. Show more love to us. Affirm something positive. Okay, guys, yes, please make a sentence. I'm waiting for the sentences. Please make a sentence, beat around the bush, using the idiom beat around the bush. Quickly. Anjuji, Vidushi ma'am is there. Of course, she's there. She is being the backbone. She's working on getting new content for all of us. She's working on her new book, which you will be getting soon. He is always beating around the bush. Stop beating around the bush and tell me what the problem is. Amazing. I really don't like people who beat around the bush. You can ask clearly, just don't beat around the bush. Amazing sentences. Come on, go ahead, go ahead. I want to see more sentences, guys. Come on. Show me what you got, huh? Show me what you got. Just ask what you want to ask. Don't beat around the bush. Yes, Muskan Gupta, that's a good one. Come on, yes. Oh, only 5, 6. What's happening, guys? What's happening? We're not going to learn like this. We need to have more, more, and more. Come on, give me more sentences, please. I need a sentence. Kabohab, I need a sentence from this particular idiom. Come on, give me a sentence, guys. Yes, people must have, like, all of you have got the gist of it. I asked him regard my purse, but he started to beat around the bush. Good. Okay, yes, basically, like in the presentation, upon being asked about the work that was designated, the employee was not saying anything, but was just beating around the bush. Everyone was beating about the bush. No one made it clear. Very good. When it comes to appraisal management, always beat around the bush. Viraj, I can see your pain over here. That's a good one. That's the pain of almost every corporate employer these days. Is it? Is it? Isn't it? Right? Yes. Okay. Moving on, we have the next idiom that we can talk about. We are going to talk about. Have you heard the idiom "turn a blind eye"? Turn a blind eye. Have you ever heard about it? Say yes or no. Turn a blind eye. How many of you heard this idiom before? Turn a blind eye. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Hell yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So if you have heard, if जी ने कभी नहीं सुना, okay. नो, जानबूझकर इग्नोर करना, इंटेंशनली इग्नोर करना. यस यश. यस, टर्न अ ब्लाइंड आई का मतलब होता है प्रिटेंड नॉट टू नोटिस और इंटेंशनली इग्नोर कर देना. वी ऑफन से दिस that okay, like intentionally ignoring something, like when you don't want to help somebody or you just don't want to be a part of something and you just ignore, you know. It's like many of you have seen your friends ignoring you, or people you might have seen the way you ignore your exes, pretend not to notice when you just come across them at a party or maybe at a hall or somewhere. How many of you done that? How many of you turned a blind eye on your exes? Come on, give me a yes or no. देख कर अनदेखा करना. Who's my saying yes? Well, guys, there's a news for you all. Of those who are asking about Vidushi ma'am, thank you so much for Hub. Vidushi ma'am has recently uploaded a video, so show your love to it. And those who have seen it, please tell us how do you like it? How did you like the video? What did you like about it? Please do let us know on all your comments and everything. Ma'am has actually uploaded an amazing video, and just we all love to know. Share your love to that, like you always do, of course. वेल अंजू जी यू आर सेइंग किसी को अंडरस्टैंड कर बना बट नो समझा नहीं ओके आई एम नॉट अ ब्लाइंड आई पर्सन मायरा नो 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 यू विल नॉट पुट इट लाइक दिस you will not really put it like this I'm not a blind eye person no no one is a blind eye person you just turn a blind eye you know sometimes we just don't want to talk to somebody नहीं बात करनी you know वो हम कहते हैं ना वो नकचड़े रिश्तेदारों से जिनसे हम दूर भागना चाहते हैं we pretend to turn a blind eye to them isn't it कितनों के साथ ऐसा होता है बहुतों ने किया होगा we all have done that right we do that you know कलेशी रिश्तेदार होते हैं वो दोस्त होते हैं we have those friends at times those who are there yes Usma please shoot your question I'm here to answer yes please guys give me a message sorry give me a sentence using this idiom turn a blind eye yes Sam you're saying something Akash, such a lovely sentence that you have made. I'm not the person who turns blind eye on anyone, to others. Very good. नवीन कुमार जी यस इंटेंशनली इग्नोर करना इंटेंशनली इग्नोर करना कभी कभी जब काम करने का मन नहीं होता और ऑफिस में शाम में 6 बजे जब निकलने का वक्त होता है ना तब 6 बजे डॉट 6 बजे कोई काम दे देता है तो हम क्या करते हैं वी टेंड टू टर्न अ ब्लाइंड आई डोंट वी ऑल डू राइट एंड इफ यू डोंट quite a good employee you are I must say huh okay guys to the others भी हो सकता है क्या सर yes of course to the others हो सकता है आकाश let's become I and go away हसनैन जी कह रहे हैं I do sometimes हसनैन जी सभी करते हैं it's the need of the hour the more you work the more work you are going to get not the appraisals don't we talk about that okay moving on to the next one the next third idiom that we are going to talk about is drive somebody up the wall the idiom is drive somebody up the wall have you ever heard this particular idiom drive somebody up the wall सुना है ये idiom कभी yes or no come on quick one I need quick answers guys drive somebody up the wall सुना है no चने की झाड़ पे चढ़ाना किसी को नहीं डोंट बिकम ब्लाइंड आई एंड वर्क हार्ड vocabo hub yeah you're talking from the management perspective huh don't turn a blind eye and work hard I like that one that comes from a different perspective right away that's what management asks the employees to do yes come on guys I asked you the next question drive somebody up the wall drive somebody up the wall what does it mean have you ever heard this particular idiom ओके आई बिलीव ज्यादातर लोगों ने ये नहीं सुना ठीक है तो ड्राइव समबडी अप द वॉल मीन्स होता है टू मेक समवन एंग्री टू अनॉय समबडी यू नो लाइक किसी को इतना परेशान कर लेना खिजा लेना जिसे हम कहते हैं ना बहुत चिड़ 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 करके मतलब यू नो देयर आर सम पीपल हु कीप्स ऑन nagging on your head and after a given point of time no it's not pushing people to do hard work सर गूगल करना पड़ेगा मेरे को सैम नो आई एम हियर टू all members do this make someone angry or irritated yes you are listening to the first time yes Muskan ji to make someone angry or irritated yes that's the thing ड्राइव समबडी अप द वॉल मतलब किसी को इतना परेशान कर लेना कि वो चिढ़ जाए उसे गुस्सा आ जाए दैट इज बेसिकली ड्राइव समबडी अप द वॉल यू नो सम पीपल हैव दिस हैबिट ऑफिस में भी घर में भी कभी कभी हम बच्चों से ही बहुत इरिटेट हो जाते हैं ना डोंट यू थिंक सो sometimes I become this person you know I am this person sometimes who just goes and like asking कई बार हम लोगों का ख्याल इतना रख लेते हैं कि लोग उससे इरिटेट हो जाते हैं isn't it a thing what Naveen ji of course ऐसा होता है it's like getting onto somebody's nerves you can in other words drive somebody up the wall अगर आप इसको कहना चाहते हैं तो you can say getting onto somebody's nerves मतलब एकदम किसी के सिर पे इतना चढ़ जाना कि सामने वाले को खींच आने लग जाए सामने वाले को आपसे चिढ़ और गुस्सा आने लग जाए एंड कोई भी ये जानबूझ के नहीं करता to annoy someone. Yes, of course, nobody does it. Hanji Sam, thank you so much. Uzmaji is also learning like you and he's going to learn it well. Yes, Uzmaji, it was going to be bad, not bad. BAD bad. Okay, great. So yes, अब आपको समझ में आया? Can you make a sentence of this? Drive somebody up the wall, guys. It means irritating. No, it means it doesn't mean irritating. It means to irritate someone. To irritate someone up to an extent of anger. You know, to make somebody furious with your actions, with your words, maybe your constant nagging, whatever that is. You know, kai baar we get annoyed with our subordinates' works, their actions. Sometimes those who are teachers kai baar wo bachchon se ho jate hain annoy. It happens. Vocabo, I teach on Ocean. I teach on Ocean. That's why I'm here. Okay, yes, I'm here. I am. I do take classes with Ocean. You can join us, and you'll get to know. Yes, please, everyone. Please give me a sentence using this idiom. Drive somebody up the wall. Come on, guys. I need more participation. I know it's weekend. You guys are all in a weekend mood, but let's just learn something. Slost. I am making you up the wall, vocabo hub. No, it's not making up to the wall. Don't drive me up the wall. Oh, guys, you're just against me right now. Is it like, am I being that annoying? Really? Teachers can annoy you. I can take the leverage of that. Well, so where's Vidushi ma'am? Mohini ji, you can actually go to our channel and you can see what Vidushi ma'am was up to. She has recently uploaded an amazing video and she's working on a book. You will get to see, do go there, just check what ma'am was up to. She has brought something really amazing for you all. Something new to learn. I drive my friend up the wall. Mohammad Zishan, quite an honest confession. Huh? सर वो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बात करने का कोई आपसे बात कर पाए कॉल पे यहाँ well Sam, it's all going to, I'm replying to all your comments and I try to connect with you all as much as I can. If I'm missing on something, please. No, Gabo, you need not to be sorry. It's just a conversation. You can make sentences whatever you want. Akash, it's not a good thing to drive someone up the wall. Very good, Akash. Nice sentence that you have created. Okay, moving on to the fourth sentence that we have. Bark up the wrong tree. Bark up the wrong tree. सुना है आपने? Mushu and Harshu, thank you so much for all the love. No, Gabo, it's totally okay. We're just having a conversation. Okay, yes, bark up the wrong tree. What does it mean? Ever heard this idiom? Bark up the wrong tree. Bark up the wrong tree. Have you ever heard this? Maliha says no. Anyone else who has ever heard this? And don't Google and tell me, हाँ सुना है तो साफ साफ बताओ. पता चल जाता है Google किसने किया. Bark up the wrong tree. Anyone, हाँ? किसी ने नहीं सुना. चलो आज हम सुना देते हैं आपको. Bark up the wrong tree means किसी ऐसे इंसान से या किसी एक ऐसी चीज से अपेक्षा करना, or trying to get somebody or get something in a way that is not going to work. जैसे कि मान लीजिए मैं अंग्रेजी पढ़ा रहा हूँ आपको. बार्क अप पता है ना? बार्क बेसिकली क्या होता है? डॉग्स दे डू बार्क. It's like saying something to somebody. So like when you are misdirecting your efforts. AV gaming, it's not dry up the wall, drive me up the wall. Barking up wrong, it means identifying the wrong things. Yes, गलत जगह उम्मीद करना. गलत जगह उम्मीद करने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि the person is negative. Maybe the person is a misfit for the situation you are looking forward to. जैसे कि let's get an example here. I'm a language trainer. Okay. अब अगर आप मेरे पास 12वीं के गणित के सवाल लेकर आ जाओ, if you start asking me 12th का maths का question, I'm the wrong person. You are barking up the wrong tree. Right? You are barking up at the wrong tree because I'm unfit for that. Or maybe at times what happens is like somebody is unwilling, and you're just asking the person to, constantly asking the person to, get the thing done or get the work done for you, and that doesn't work for you. So that's where you can say, I was barking up the wrong tree. You're just misdirecting your efforts. आप उस जगह पर efforts डाल रहे हो जहां पर काम नहीं बनने वाला. Getting my point? कि भाई हमने बहुत मेहनत कर ली, हम पीछे पड़े हुए हैं उसके कि भाई ये कर दो, but the person is a misfit. Okay, person or the thing is a misfit. जैसे वो होता है ना कि आपने एक दोहा सुना होगा, वो जहां काम आवी सुई कहाँ करे तलवार, वो वाला सुना है होगा ना कभी आपने, कि where, like where it is a needle can do the work, a sword cannot. So it's like you're barking up the wrong tree. You cannot sue anything with a sword. Yes, putting up expectations at the wrong place. Akash, you were getting it right. Putting up the expectations at the wrong place. But when we say expectations, so that doesn't mean that the person is wrong or the situation is wrong. It's just maybe the person or the situation is a misfit. They do not have the capabilities of doing so. So rather than putting in your efforts to asking someone, how can I get English Warrior book in Pakistan? Yash Sahitya. Yash, somebody from our team will get back to you on that, and we'll try to resolve your query on that. Okay? Sure. So yes, guys, can you give me a sentence by at least इससे तो दे दो यार. इतना आलस क्यों दिखा रहे हो? हैं? Bark up the wrong tree. Please don't drive me up the wall, Maliha. Yeah, it's coming late, but it's okay. Bark up the wrong tree. Give me a sentence, please, everyone. Putting the aspects from where it's not work. Okay, Solst, basically putting the aspects nahi hoga, putting the expectations from where it's not going to work or it might not work. That's the correct sentence here. Okay, correct the sentence and you're all in the game. Yes, please bark up the wrong tree. Give me a good sentence, all of you guys. Quick, 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 quick. Come on, don't be laggards, yeah. Don't work like a sloth. Don't be a sloth, guys. स्लॉथ पता है ना क्या होता है? आलसी से जानवर होते हैं ना, ऐसे 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 बैठ के धीरे धीरे काम करते हैं. डोंट बी अ स्लॉथ. Sam, we'll look forward to, we'll work on that and we'll get back to you on that. I am saying this for all the people who are there in Pakistan. We'll try to get the book available, English Warrior. We'll have a word and we'll get back to your questions. Okay. Yes, please give me a sentence, guys. Bark up the wrong tree. I need a sentence. कितना टाइम लगा रहे हो यार? Give me a sentence. Quick one. Everybody, I need a sentence, guys. Oh, no. This is not happening, huh? Not liking it. Where are all the good bachas of the class today, huh? Naveen Kumarji, Akash, Yash, Maliha, Muskan, where is she? She was here, like, yeah, Muskan was there. Then other people, come on, give me sentences. Vocabo Hub, I need a sentence from you. Bark up the wrong tree. Come on, give me a sentence. Or should I just move on? We don't get a hope from where we bark the wrong tree. Yes, lost. We don't get a hope from where we are barking at the wrong tree or where we bark at the wrong tree. Good one. Bark up the wrong tree. Good one. Anyone else? More answers, guys. More answers. अरे आई नो, मतलब डिनर टाइम हो रहा है तुम्हारा, सब कुछ है, बट इट्स ओके. 10 मिनट खाना लेट खाओ, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला. You're going to learn something good and then I'm very sure you're gonna flaunt it, huh? Once you all know these idioms, you're gonna use it in your day-to-day life and you're gonna flaunt it. You're gonna be and pro like a native speaker. That's what idioms does to us. Okay, moving on, as I'm not getting much answers here. Sitting on the fence or on the fence. Have you ever heard this idiom, on the fence? On the fence. Akash, he was barking up the wrong tree because the person he was talking to was maths teacher nodding. Aha, somebody, you stole my idea, huh? But good one. Very good one. That's a smart one. On the fence, finding no solution, Raman, very good. Yes, being indecisive. On the fence ka matlab hota hai when you're unable or unwilling to make a decision. And sometimes you just put all in your efforts. You are so clogged up in your head that you're unable to come to a conclusion. That is where we say, I'm on the fence. I'm sitting on the fence. Like I'm right there. I'm right on the edge, but I'm unable to make a decision. Where should I go? Which path should I take? है ना? That's what Robert Frost has mentioned in The Road Not Taken, जहाँ वो कहते हैं कि भाई you have to decide on something. At the end of the day, you cannot keep sitting on the fence. Okay, so yes, you just cannot keep sitting on the fence. We all have to be able to willing to make some decision. But sitting on the fence means to be unable to or be unwilling to make a decision. Sometimes you just don't want to make a decision. You're just being so indecisive that you just don't even want to get in there. Sam, don't feel bad about it. Why don't you practice? Stop blaming others. लोगों को blame करने से कुछ नहीं होगा. Teachers, they are also humans. Sitting on the fence. Okay, sitting on the fence, there's a situation where you don't get the proper solution which you want. Yes, Loss, exactly. You don't get a situation. You don't get. And at times, what do? You just give up. So rather than giving up, try to be more observant. What's the solution to that? Rather than sitting on the fence, just go ahead, take a shot. This is what is being always advised to all of us, right? Just take a shot, yeah. Just take a shot. You're going to get it after, at the end of the time. No matter what, you're going to get what you desire. Okay? So all what you have to do is to make a shot. Take a shot. Moving on. Next idiom that we want to talk about. Which shirt should I choose? I'm sitting on the fence right now. Is this okay, sir? Yes, this is, of course. It's a very generic one, but I liked it. I think this work is barking up the tree. Quite late one, AV, but good one. So, yes, the next idiom that we're going to talk about is see eye to eye. See eye to eye. I was sitting on the fence when I had to choose between two best universities. Very good, Akash. That's a very good one. I really liked it. Myra, barking up the tree is a wastage of time. Very good. Nice sentence. These idioms are going to be in our mind till this session ends. How can we memorize it efficiently? Yash, again, that I would say. The session, this particular session. Okay, Sunil, thank you so much for giving me your name. Whatever your name was there on the idea, I was just calling that out. Thank you so much, Sunil. I'll call you by your name now. Yash, to answer your question, see, like I always say, you need to practice. And to practice that, what you have to do, this particular live session is available on YouTube. Post this. You can go, you can check, you can practice, you can see, you can listen to these idioms, you can pen them down as many times and practice as much as you can. And once you start practicing, once you start immersing yourself in these particular idioms, just use them. Make it a habit. Get accustomed to it. Get your language accustomed to these wonderful idioms that we are talking about. In life, you will face a lot of hurdles. Don't sitting on the fence. Try and don't give up. Yes, stop sitting on the fence. Try and don't give up. Zishan, very good. That was a great try. Yes, the next idiom we are going to talk about is see eye to eye. To agree with you. Yes, Usma, perfect. See eye to eye means to agree, to be of the same mind. क्या हम इसे हिंदी में कह सकते हैं एक ही थैली के चट्टे बट्टे होना? हाँ, बताइए. Yes or no? एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे होना. See eye to eye. Is this perfect match or not? Tell me, is this a perfect match or not, guys? Yes or no? Thank you, Sunil. Thank you so much. We are here to make you all learn. We are here to share the knowledge that whatever we have. I got failed an exam and I can't see eye to eye with my father. No, Raman. You see, here, nazare milana is not the thing. See eye to eye का मतलब होता है कि आप दोनों का एक ही thought process हो. दो लोगों का, when you two agree on the same thing. जैसे two best friends. You know, it's not always important that I see eye to she is my best friend. That doesn't mean that I'll see eye to eye with her. लगता है चैनल हैक कर लिया है इस भाईजान ने। जी नहीं, मैंने चैनल नहीं हैक करा है। आई एम ग्लैड दैट आई एम अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस अमेजिंग चैनल। और मैम और चैनल ने मुझे ये मौका दिया that I can conversate with you all, I can communicate with you all. We both see eye to eye, that's why we are best friends. Akash, we love the sentence. Myra, you have sent it to a WhatsApp. I don't see the WhatsApp messages. I'm sorry. If you have sent any of the WhatsApp messages, the team will get back to you on the answers. Yes, please see eye to eye. You got get the message here. Seeing eye to eye. When two people have the same opinion, when they agree on the same thing, that means they are seeing eye to eye. Moving on to the next idiom. By the skin of your teeth. By the skin of your teeth. कभी सुना है ये? बाय द स्किन ऑफ योर टीथ? नहीं सुना। बाय द स्किन ऑफ योर टीथ। अच्छा, पहले मुझे बताइए, दांतों में स्किन होती है क्या? हाँ, जल्दी बताइए, दांतों में किसके किसी दांतों में चमड़ी है भाई? Raman shocked. Why? Shocked on this question, or you are saying that the meaning of this idiom is shocked? नहीं जिशान, हो सकता है किसी के हो, आप कह रहे हो आपके नहीं है, बाकी के है क्या किसी के? जिसने चिकन खाया, ओके आकाश। नहीं नहीं, हम तुम्हारी अपनी पर्टिकुलर स्किन की बात कर रहे हैं, मुर्गी की स्किन की बात नहीं कर रहे। See, I do think it means a group. It is agree with classes discussion. Among that, one person is not with the whole group. Am I right, sir? I think it means a group is agree with class discussion. Sunil, it's not just a group. It's just like two or more people can have the same opinion. So they all see eye to eye. On the fence. So basically, क्योंकि दांत में स्किन नहीं होती, which we all know very well, okay, so barely, you know, by the skin of the teeth का मतलब होता है barely, यानी कि just by a small margin, जैसे हम कहते हैं ना कि भाई बच के निकल गए, बहुत एकदम क्लोज वो था, बच के निकल गए। You know, I was survived by a hair's breadth. हेयर्स ब्रेथ मतलब वो इतना बाल के बराबर, बहुत छोटा सा, माइन्यूटेस्ट। बाय द स्किन ऑफ योर टीथ, आई नेवर लिसन लाइक दैट। वेल, दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम। 19-20 का फर्क था। 19-20 का फर्क होना नहीं होता। आप जब किसी एक सिचुएशन से या किसी एक चीज से बहुत कम मार्जिन से बच जाते हैं, वहां पर हम इस्तेमाल करते हैं। जैसे आई एम अलाइव बाय द स्किन ऑफ माई टीथ, आई सर्वाइव द एक्सीडेंट बाय द स्किन ऑफ माई टीथ। कि भाई बाल बाल बचे, जैसे हम कहते हैं, सुना है ना, बाल बाल बचे, बाल बाल बचना। दैट इज व्हाट डज इट मीन बाय द स्किन ऑफ योर टीथ। गॉट माय पॉइंट? हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, अरे यार उनका एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, बाल बाल बच गए, है ना, या अरे वो गिर गए, वो बाल बाल बचे। दैट बाल बाल बचना, जैसे स्कूल में ना टीचर्स जब पकड़ने वाले होते थे हमें, तो क्या कहते थे, अगर बच के निकल गए तो बाल बाल बच गए। यस आव्या, इट इज बाल बाल बचना। Eye to eye with your compliment. Thank you so much. Had a narrow escape. Yes, Muskan. It means to had a narrow escape, basically. Yes. Moving on to the next one. The next is very common. We all have heard. We all have talked about it. Under the weather. Raman, that's so sweet of you. You're on the bike and attending the lecture, but please, I would suggest park your bike somewhere, attend this session, then ride. Your life does matter. Be safe first. Dear Raman, you need to be safe. India has won the match by the skin of the teeth. Okay. Only just by a small margin. Yeah, you can say that. You can take it in a positive way. Good one, Raju. Rajesh ji, yeah, that's a good one. Yes, the next one that I talked about is under the weather. Under the weather. How many of you have nowadays? Most of the Indians are, they are under the weather. Sunil Nagi, you're definitely barking at the wrong tree. Good one. I like the sentence here. Yes, guys. How many of you are feeling under the weather or felt under the weather in the past few days? Some of my friends are. सुना है बट याद नहीं आ रहा। अंडर द वेदर का मतलब होता है फीलिंग स्लाइटली इल। ये जो इडियम है, आपको पता है इसका इजाद कहां से हुआ था? बेसिकली ये आया कहां से था? ये फ्रेज आया था, जो सेलर्स होते थे ना, जो समुद्र में जाते थे, तो उनकी तबीयत अक्सर खराब हो जाती थी। आप सी सिकनेस जिसे हम कहते हैं, कई बार खराब हो जाती थी, और वो मौसम की वजह से खराब होती थी। उसको ठीक होने के लिए भी मौसम का सही होना बहुत जरूरी होता था। सो बेसिकली जब मौसम की वजह से आपकी तबीयत खराब होती है, तब हम कहते हैं अंडर द वेदर. Like we often say, oh yeah, I'm not feeling good, I'm just a little under the weather. Got my point? Okay, next one. Out of the blue. Out of the blue, what does it mean? I felt under the weather last night, Surbi couple. I hope those who are feeling under the weather must get well soon, and all of you, please take care of yourself, because yeah, the weather is changing. One way or the other, we are getting under the weather. Akash, out of nowhere, yes, achanak se. Uzma, you're under the weather, take some medicine, get well soon. अचानक से, out of context. अखलाक जी कह रहे हैं out of the context. Yes, suddenly something unexpectedly होना, जैसे हम हिंदी में कहते हैं कि भाई अकस्मात हो जाना, अनायास किसी चीज का हो जाना, out of the blue. It's a very common idiom, right? Give me a sentence out of this. Sir, if I want to work with your group, then how is it possible? Sunil, you need to contact the team for that. And I really liked your zeal that you really wish to be a part of the team. The boy appeared out of the blue. Surbi, that one is quite a thing, but yes, that's a good one. Yes, more sentences, guys, out of the blue. I need to know more sentences. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good one. Make a few more sentences. I need more sentences, guys. Naveen ji, your data ended. Okay, we are just one idiom away. Maybe 5-10 minutes more. I'm gonna speak to you all. उस्मा जी, ओके, डोंट नो. आउट ऑफ द ब्लू का मतलब होता है सडनली कोई चीज हो जाना, एकदम से कोई चीज हो जाना, अनएक्सपेक्टेडली. नवीन जी, बाय. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. यू कैन सी द सेशन लेटर. You can go to our YouTube page and you can just get through the session. Whatever you're missing, you're going to get it. Saurabh Sharma, okay, saying hold your horses. Well, that's a good one. Oh, our result wasn't expected today, but it appeared out of the blue. AV काफी late answer आ रहा है, ये पिछली बार मैं पूछा था. Yeah, Myra, I'm still on live. So yes, and the last idiom, yeah, it started raining out of the blue. Muskan, good sentence. The last idiom for the day, the 10th idiom, call it a day. Call it a day. How many of you have heard it? Call it a day. Come out of the blue hoga, Zishan. It's not come out of the blue. Yeah, call it a day. How many of you heard this idiom? Myra, eye to eye का मतलब होता है किसी के साथ सेम ओपिनियन रखना. आकाश, बस आज के लिए लास्ट इडियम है हमारा, कॉल इट अ डे. आज के लिए बहुत है, हाँ, काफी हो गया. हाँ, the weather suddenly changed out of the blue. Very good one, Rajesh ji. Yes, call it a day, to pause something. Yes, that's enough for the day. That's why I kept it for the last. Calling it a day means to put an end to something for the day. इडियम का मीनिंग बता रहे हो, आज के लिए बहुत है. अच्छा, मुझे लगा तुम मुझसे कह रहे हो आज के लिए बहुत है. मैंने कहा भैया हो गया. Well, good one, Akash. Yes, see, that's how you get into the skin of something. Yash, oh my god, he proposed her out of the blue, but I knew he was barking up. Oh, that's a perfect one. Yash, I really love the sentence that you have made here. He proposed her out of the blue, but I knew he was barking up on a wrong tree. भैया तुम्हारे साथ हुआ है क्या ऐसा कुछ है? I joined the session and you appeared out of the blue. I was here, dear. I was here. You appeared out of the blue. Sunil Lage saying end for the day. Yes, call it a day. We often use इसके अलावा हम एक और चीज use करते हैं, call it a night. When you know that you are putting up an end to the night और अब इसके बाद आप किसी से अगले दिन सुबह ही मिलोगे, हम कहते हैं call it a night. Okay, so guys, yes, I guess it's time for us to call it a night, isn't it? Isn't it the time we all must call it a night? When you know it's time to stop. Well, I got your hint, Akash, here, and I believe you all have got the hint from me as well. Yes, you can. If you have any questions, you can ask me, please. If you have any questions right now, I'm here to answer for another 2-3 minutes. Please tell me what your questions are. Rat has strategy to skin on teeth with cat. Oh, AV, you have to work on that one. I'm late. No, you're not late. You can actually get to the YouTube channel and see. And for such amazing things where you really want to learn, thank you very much for today's class. We want more idioms, but you bet for more idioms, Zishan, what you can do, you can join our classes, you can join the sessions that we have, and we'll give you plethora of idioms. You're gonna get a lot, not just the idioms. You are going to get a lot from us. Whatever we have, whatever the knowledge we have acquired, whatever the knowledge we are curating, it is all for you guys. TK classes, Vidushi ma'am, जैसा कि मैंने बताया, she has recently uploaded a nice video. You can see what she was up to. Pour your love, shower all the love that you have for her on her amazing video, and let her know how much you guys are missing her. Please, please, please go and watch that video and let her know that you are missing her a lot, huh? Very nice and informative session. Thank you so much, Muskan, for such lovely words. Akash, as soon as there will be a next session, we'll let you know. I'm glad that you enjoyed the session. Thank you, everyone. I believe it's time for us to call it a night. Enjoy your weekend. Rajeshri, you are going to get more classes like this every now and then. We are putting in all the efforts to get every sort of information for you all that can help you to get into the skin of this language. Okay. Thank you so much, Usmaji. Thank you. And I guess let's call it a night and have a happy weekend. Thank you, Zishan. Thank you so much for all the love you guys are showing to me and ma'am and the academy. I would want you all to connect with our people, get into our classes, know us, get to learn a lot about this wonderful language that we are learning here. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much, guys. Have a happy weekend. See you all soon. Bye. Take care. Sunil ji, you can understand, but you can't speak. Please, you need to enroll yourself. I must say, you need to practice more and more. Or practicing ke liye, you need the surrounding. See, we can guide you, but you need the surrounding that you're going to get in the classes. So please do join us. Thank you, Rohini ji. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Take care. And please, those who are ill, those who are sick, take care of yourselves. Don't get yourself under the weather. No, under the weather means not on control. Under the weather means AV is like you are under the weather. You are ill because of the weather. Okay? Chalo. Bye everyone. Take care. Gil, you are saying मुझे English सीखनी है बिल्कुल भी नहीं आती. Gil, you can connect with people at our academy. You'll get the information on our website. You can contact them. You can contact us. You can take the demo sessions and you can join our classes and you will be able to learn. The more you practice with us, you are going to learn with us. We'll make sure that you get to learn English as soon as possible. Bye.